AP Cram, Calculus AB, Free Response, Exam Review. Question 30, Area Under the Curve. The function f is defined in the closed interval, including the endpoints 5 and -5 and 4, as shown here, okay? The graph of f consists of 3 line segments and is shown in this figure. Let g be the function defined by g of x is equivalent to the integral from x to -3 of f of t dt. Find g of 3. All right, so this is not that difficult, but it can be a little tricky depending on how you conceptualize it in your mind. So I'll give you a moment to formulate your answer. All right, so the way you go about finding g of 3 is the first thing that you have to notice is the hint. The equation that defines g of 3 is an integral from x, so it can be any point, to -3, okay, right here. So we're asked to find g of 3, so we would be integrating the region from here to there, not this entire figure, okay? And the way you go about that is by essentially decomposing the function. So you would integrate from, let's say, 0 to -3, 0 to 2, and from 2 to 3. Or you can do from 2 to -3 and from 3 to 2, okay? And the connection that you have to make is that the integral is also defined as the area under the curve. And since we're integrating with respect to the t-axis or the x-axis, any area lying above the axis can be seen as a positive area, although it might fall to the left of 0. And any area seen as lying under the curve can be considered a negative area. Okay, so that's the trick. And this concept might be sit a little bit uncomfortably with a lot of people, but just trust me on it. Since we're taking the integral with respect to the horizontal axis, areas above the horizontal, positive, and areas beneath are negative, okay? So this is the area that we're going to decompose first, and then this area. And this area I'm decomposing into 2 because I know some of you see this as 3 areas instead of 1. I mean 2 areas instead of 1. So here we have our function at the initial condition of 3, okay? And we're first going to decompose that into the area from -3 to 0. So the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Base is 3 units, and the height is 4 units. So 4 times 3 is 12, and 1/2 times that is 6. That's where we get the 6 from. Then we have our second area here. It's going to be 4, because again, the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. The base is 2, and the height is 4. So 4 times 2 is 8, and 1/2 times that is going to give us 4. Now we come to an area beneath the horizontal axis. So the base is going to be 1 unit, and the height is -2 units. Might not be so obvious here. So 1/2 times -2 is going to yield -1. And when we summate all our areas, we get an answer of 9 units. Well, 9 units squared to be exact, okay? So that's the answer for g of 3, 9. All right, okay.